I made a lot of calls that I had to make when I played to play or not play, and sometimes it wasn't as popular as people thought it was. But sometimes you have to make those calls. I don't hold anything against Rory for that. He did what he likes to play. I know he likes to play so many in a row. He likes to play the week before a U.S. Open, and so that's what he's doing. So, I really don't have a comment on this. It's very difficult, very difficult. I mean, I'm a big Rory fan, always have been, and I'm sure that will remain that way.
Classy answer, man.
Yeah.
It's big when McIlroy.
What's crazy is Rory apparently called this guy to pick his brain about the do's and don'ts of Augusta and a kind of refresher on the way Jack played the course, and so you go through all that and you don't have the decency to at least place a call and call the guy and say, look, man, I'm committed to the Canadian Open. I'd like to play the week before. I just can't do it, and I can't show up. You can't call the guy.
That, I think, is where Rory's taken some heat. Again, it's, when you're talking about giants of the industry, giants of the sports world, Nicklaus is so classy.
Yes.
And, that's an incredible answer. I made decisions that were tough. I know, blah, blah, blah. I'm a big McIlroy fan. But it's his tournament, and McIlroy's McIlroy, and he's not
I love
there.
the fact that Jack said that, though. He goes, you know what? Basically what he was saying was, I pulled the pin on some things, too, when people weren't happy about it.
Yep.
So this stuff happens in pro golf.
For sure.
But he basically was saying that does happen, but I think you can just tell by his gestures and the expressions, a phone call would have been a little bit helpful with the relationship that we have.
Yes.
Agreed.
Exactly. And we'll hear from McIlroy, interestingly enough, next week up at TPC Toronto. That's the next time we're going to see him and hear from him, and I guarantee you he's going to be asked, how do you respond to Nicklaus and all that, but this is the beauty of a guy like him. He picks his schedule. He's entitled to that. He's missed elevated events. I don't believe he played at Harbour Town. He doesn't play in Hawaii to start the year.
Yeah.
Dude, this might be a decoy so he doesn't have to answer the questions about his driver, because he did not speak at the last major for 4 days in a row after his driver was tested and taken out of his bag.
Yeah, and I get the impression that that's why he didn't speak, because he was bent out of shape, that his name got out when it's not supposed to. Right. Apparently that happens a lot. They test randomly a third of the field, and I think it was Schauffele that said actually Scheffler's had an issues too, or something like that, and no one said anything to him, and it didn't go public. But I think McIlroy was like, why is my name out there? Why is this being tagged on me? But I think you might be onto something. Yet I'm sure he's figured it out by now, and he's going to have the right. He'll have a QI 35 in the bag next week. I guarantee it. And I am mashing that, just for the record.
Oh yeah.
Me and Rory. Oh, I am mashing the QI 35.
Dude, it's
I
a
love
sick
it.
driver,
It's my favorite driver, man. It's so good. All right, hour 2 coming up. Mike Johnson will join us. Confirm or deny coming up as well. Overdrive continues. TSN 1050 and on TSN 2.